Bonjour.
Salut.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit.
Welcome back, guys. You join us as we're heading off on our next adventure.
And we're heading off to the beautiful country of France this time. So I'm thinking lavender fields.
Vineyards, wine.
Obviously we're not that posh, so we'll stick to the old French beers.
Yeah.
But we'll certainly be checking out some of the finest French cuisine it can offer.
We're heading off down to Portsmouth at the moment, and it is just turning to dusk, but our ferry does leave at 11.
We've been living in sin so long, all the fields are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day, I'm right. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. I could never imagine something better. Yeah, right. Now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street. Roller coaster, take me to a better time. Let's go. Oh, sing your high line with the...
Okay, so we've made it off the ship and we're just on the French roads now. But they're amazing.
Yeah.
They're quiet, you're not dodging potholes everywhere, and it's certainly got a French feel everywhere at the minute. Obviously it's gonna swim France, but you've got all the quaint little houses everywhere you're going past, pastry shops.
The patisseries, fluent French I am. But the sun is shining as well, and it just smells green. It's like the air quality is just...
The air quality at the minute is actually 11, which is wicked, isn't it, compared to what we used to back in Britain.
But do you think it does smell like green?
It smells lovely. It'd be a nightmare if you've got hay fever.
Yeah.
And then a tractor comes along and spoils the nice French roads.
There's hay everywhere.
And if you wondered where Joshua is, he's got to be sat in the back while we're in France. So that's just the rules and regulations, and he's also got to be in a car seat again. And on this French trip we've come on, we've got no plan, have we?
We haven't. We're just gonna wing it and see where it takes us.
So it's pretty much one of them. All the gear, no idea. Look at them little houses there, they're beautiful, aren't they?
So driving through one of the cute little towns, we have seen a patisserie shop, so we're making a quick stop off.
Let's see how fluent the French is this time, eh? But it's really pretty, this village already, and I'm impressed that you've got all your, what are they called, wind turbines? They're not wind turbines, are they? Weather vanes on top of all the buildings.
Yes.
They're all a French cockerel. Now we know we're in France.
So we've got our nice pain au chocolat and a chocolate eclair with a traditional French baguette.
Well, I have to say our French was awful in there then. It got to the point where he was just pointing. And to be fair, the guy was being really helpful, but yeah, it was just a bit of a pointing contest to see what we could get.
Safe to say, I'm not that fluent. And look at the size of them bad boys. That's some seriously good. Is it not full of cream?
No.
Is it like a chocolate paste or chocolate cream or?
It is nice, but not what I was expecting. I expected a white cream filling out. And it's brown cream. So nice.
Next stop, the supermarket. Some of these look really good.
They're like your proper Frenchies, them, don't they? Look at them on blast, they look nice. Right, Laura's just taking the trolley back and I'm just loading the fridge up. But look at some of this food. Look at the cheese. And look at them for some prawns. Proper French seafood. And we've got donuts, French bread, another baguette, and of course, I found the French beers. So I'm just going to chuck these in the fridge, get them all cooled down. But I do love a supermarket when you're abroad.
I've finished.
These little hooks come in really handy as well because we end up hanging our rubbish bag on there and it keeps it upright bang on there.
Rubbish.
Exactly, see? Pop it in there, keep the man clean. Right, that's the shop done and we're just heading over now to St Michael's Mount, aren't we?
Isn't that in Cornwall? St Michael's Mount, isn't this like St Michel? St Michael?
Le Mont St Michael.
Le Mont St Michael? Michel? Michael?
Not that many citrons, is there actually? What is it? That's quite cool, isn't it? Should we park up? So that's the beauty. We've just stopped in a little village just to have a quick look around. And there's parking everywhere.
There is
people
actually.
having picnics. Does that say cider, do we think?
Cider.
If you're a big cider drinker, perfect for you. But we're not massive cider drinkers. But again, in the same village, I'm just walking the other way now because I've just seen something else as well what's caught my eye. Look at that. Look at the village, it's beautiful just coming through here. It's really strange as well because there's not many people about. Try whiskey in that one as well. So if you want to pop in that one, get the whiskey in that one as well. Look at it. Just pop a French in it, that.
It's just so rustic, isn't it? It's France rustic.
More to the point, look what I can see in the distance there. Look at that sticking out like a sore thumb.
Look, absolutely brilliant. So we have managed to find an air that's about 5 minutes away, so it will still be within walking distance, won't it? I'm very excited for this one. Our first air in France, overlooking St Michael's Mount. That's pretty perfect.
So we've just got to the air, we're just going to check in. But what a perfect location this is.
It's amazing.
Right, so pitch 62, so it's just up here. We've got electrics as well on this one. So we've just left the campsite and we're just taking a quick walk up to St Michael's Mount because that's how close it is to the campsite we've parked up at.
So it only seems like literally a 5 or 10 minute walk, which I'm hoping for, but it looks absolutely stunning.
It really does, but I'm getting earache already about this walk. It seems to be every time we go to something nice, you have to have a walk beforehand, don't you?
It's only because I have noticed a shuttle bus that takes you back and forth. Why can't we get on one of them?
Because I want a bus stop there. I've tried to explain this to Laura. The bus won't stop you if you just wave at it.
But at the moment, because we're walking to it, it looks so grand and so beautiful. I'm happily enough walking to it, but I might have to get the shuttle bus back.
But look at that. Absolutely stunning scenes that. Brilliant, thank you, Mercy. Today I was on the beautiful wander round St Michael's Mount, and she's dragged me into the pub.
Have you heard it? I've had to drag him into a pub. Really?
That looks amazing. I'm feeling pathetically English at the minute. Ordering Italian pizza in France.
So we're just leaving Mount St Michael's now, and wow, the cobbled streets, the bars and restaurants, all the little alleyways, it's just been brilliant. I loved it. Even all the souvenir shops, I think all have the place here as well to bring tourism in, to keep it going as well.
It reminds me a little bit of Cornwall, but proper bumped up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is so traditional and so just beautiful. It is a must if you're coming this way on. The food prices, to be fair, in the restaurants were quite reasonable, but the beer prices...
£9.50 a pint?
Were very extortionate.
Which you probably expect on somewhere like this, don't you?
And we're getting the shuttle bus.
We can try. What if we get kicked off? So now we'll be a
Then
bit
I'm
closer,
halfway
won't we?
back, yeah.
So Laura's getting her own way now. I've agreed to get this bus.
Although we haven't got any tickets, and we don't know if you need tickets to get on to go back. So
More to the point, where does it take you?
it's going to take us halfway back anyway, isn't it?
What if we don't stop and we end up in Paris?
Bonjour, Paris. It's free for all.
On the buses?
Yeah, you can just get on it.
Why on earth did you walk up here?
Join the shuttle station to Mont St Michael. It runs every day and is free for all.
Well, I suppose we better get in the queue, guys.
I'm sitting. 5, 6, 6.
Okay. And this is why more people should read the signs. It's free. You don't have to walk. It's free. Look, walkers. They did not read the sign.
Right, I think we should celebrate with a beer after that. A free bus journey can only mean a beer. And in fact, I'm going to get my prawns back out from earlier. Oh, look at that. You know what, I'm happy to just let that go all week. Right, I'm putting them back in the fridge because we'll have a go at them later. So we're not going to do a lot tonight apart from drink beer, eat shrimps and eat Lay's crisps, innit? Right, beer time. Good morning, guys. After a lovely stop off last night, we're going to grab a bit of breakfast before we head off.
Oh, not looking bad. 6, 7.
That was there then, that cheated me. So just outside the campsite, you'll see an abundance of all these Guernsey cows everywhere. And they actually originated from Mont St Michael's and then went over to Guernsey, and this is all what's pretty much left of them now. But yeah, celebration of a cow.
And what I find more impressive is all these games that they have put on, and all the counters and balls are all still intact. It just really does show how safe the area is. So we've literally come 5 minutes up the road and we've already been distracted once again.
And one guess where we've come to.
Alligator
Bay, come on. And I think you'll have a lot in common with this place, Laura. You're both a bit snappy.
So I don't deny me being snappy, but it's better than being slow and grumpy. The resemblance is uncanny.
Well, they don't really do a lot, do they? Why is this slow?
Because he's carrying his house on his back.
So I reckon we're going to have to time-lapse this one and speed it up a bit, this video. Now I'm impressed. I know it's only tails and tortoises, but this is amazing, just being able to be this close and just to touch him. So cool, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. It has a very good.
They've actually all got hexagons as well, haven't they? I bet this is like a fingerprint as well.
It is. No shell is the same. There is like a unique to the...
Are these the biggest ones in the world, do you reckon?
No.
No, they're bigger than this. So this is proper amazing, but I'm amazed I've had to put up this sign here to say, don't sit on them, don't try and pick them up, don't bang them like a drum, don't feed them, don't pat the heads, and don't let them out. Why do they have to put these kind of signs up for people? What is wrong with people? They can't enjoy it, can they, without sitting on it? Come on, that means someone must have been sat on one day when the park rangers came round. Honestly. Thanks, Joshua. Turtles, there's more of them.
More turtles.
Look at him, go on, get in there. He's already been there 2 hours. Obviously, I'm just keeping Joshua entertained. Never grow up.
And the bit we've all been waiting for.
Alligator! Sleeping.
They are seriously impressive, aren't they?
They are.
I'm amazed, we've never seen these in real life before. They're huge.
So there is an observation tunnel, and they really do mean tunnel. You literally have to crawl through. But you get some good views.
Well, that was amazing fun. I found someone a bit more snappy than Laura for once.
Like him.
Oh yeah, we'll have to get a lollipop on the way, aren't we? So we're back in the van after that cool little stop, seeing all the alligators, and that was well worth the money for that.
But it didn't take us long to stop again.
No, it didn't. So just a bit further up the road, we managed to stop at one of the most impressive windmills I've seen, and the views from it was magnificent, wasn't there?
There really was. We went up, saw it all working, and it was only €1 each to go and see it, experience it. It was really good.
The only embarrassing bit is when we did come back down.
It wasn't that embarrassing. I was being polite. He said, "Did you enjoy that?" "Yeah, it was brilliant. Have you got any questions?" I didn't want to.
And what did you ask him?
I wanted to make out that I was interested.
Bearing in mind,
intrigued.
let me set the scene. As we came back downstairs, the guy was working his ass off, blood, sweat and tears. He was putting all the flour what had just been churned into the bags, topping all them up. And Laura comes out with, "So is it a working mill then?"
I think he appreciated the question. He then went on to
As
tell
he dabbed
me.
the sweat off his forehead.
He then went on to tell me all about the flour, but I'm going with he appreciated my question. Did you come up with a question?
I didn't need to. I saw him working. But it was a brilliant little stop off that.
So we've just stopped off at one of the edge, just off the motorways. And what about this for a setting? So I thought it was a great opportunity to stop and get a little bit of a picnic going on, just to keep us going.
And we've got Joshua, just a little park here. But I'm dead impressed with this. You've got a park, you've got bins everywhere, you've even got a big toilet block facility as well. 10 out of 10 for this. We said we was going to pop into one, but these are all over the country and they're free as well. But look at that for a setting in a minute. It's brilliant.
And tomatoes are quite sweet, aren't they?
Beautiful, aren't they? What I was saying for your lunch, you thought this would be a service station, eh? And the weather's come out as well on it.
Oh God. You got my knees.
I love the way they're like all enclosed out of the seating areas.
You'd expect this in some fine restaurant, wouldn't you?
And next to the park.
It is
And you're next to the park, yeah.
Right, now to get back on the road. We've finished dinner, we've left no trace here. So let's jump in the van and we'll keep on heading down south. And as we continue our journey down through France, that's where we're going to wrap it up this week.
So I hope you found this très bien, like we have done.
Oh,
Did
I've
you
got
like
one. and we're going to get some of the best Port de Vaux.
No,
Fancy.
that doesn't even make sense. We'll catch you next week.